Hello guys, welcome to the next video on MongoDB database tutorial for beginners. In this video we will see how we can restore and backup data in MongoDB. So what I have done is I have opened a command prompt and I have run this command mongod in a command prompt, right? Now next what I have done is I have opened the bin folder of MongoDB where my mongod and mongoexe and other executable files are here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to open a next command prompt, and in here I'm going to run mongo command. So just give mongo and press enter, and we have the mongo shell. Now the next thing I want to do here is I want to once again open the command prompt, but this time I want to open it with the administrative usage. So just open command prompt with admin privileges, right? And press yes. And in here what I'm going to do is I'm going to cd change directory to this bin folder of this MongoDB, right? So right click and paste the path and press enter here, and we are in the bin directory of this MongoDB folder, right? Now let's see what are the databases we have using this Mongo shell here. So I'm going to just give show DBs and press enter, and right now I have three databases. One is provided by the MongoDB, which is local, and other two which I have created. One is school and one is myDB. Now for example, I want to take the backup of these databases. What I can do, so in here in the bin folder you can find a command called mongodump, and whenever you provide this command, it's going to take the backup of your databases and save the dump in this folder itself. So let's give this command. So just give mongo dump and press enter, and now you will be able to see this dump folder created by this command in your bin directory. So let's go into this dump folder, and in here you will see one folder for each of your databases. One is myDB folder, and inside this your collection will reside, and the other is school database, and inside this your other collections will reside, right? So in this way you can back up your databases. Now if you want to restore your database, what you can do, so for example I will delete my database, so I will just write use my DB, and I'm going to drop this database. So I will just write db dot drop database, and I'm going to give this command, and this database is dropped. I'm going to do the same for the school database, so I will switch to school, and then I'm going to drop this database. And let's see now what are the databases we have. So I'm going to just say show DBs, and now we only have one database which is local, right? So to restore our database we have this command called mongo restore, and what it does is it's restoring the databases from this folder. So let's give this command in this other shell which is with admin privileges. So just give mongo restore and press enter, and our databases are restored. So once again when we go here and give the command show DBs, we have all the three databases in here. Now what if you want to only back up only one database, not all the databases you have? So first of all what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this dump folder, and then I'm going to open both my command prompt for administrative privileges and the Mongo shell here, and this time I'm going to give the command to dump the particular database. For example, I want to only back up my school database, or I want to only back up my MyDB database. Let's back up only MyDB database. So you need to give this command mongoDump and then hyphen two times and then DB and then the database name you want to backup. So for example, MyDB, I want to backup this database and I will press enter, and in here you can see this dump folder is created, and inside this we only have one database, which is MyDB. Now to restore this database, what we can do here is, first of all, let's delete this database. So we are going to just say use MyDB and we are going to drop it. So db.drop database, and right now we have only two databases, which is school and local, right? Now to restore this database, what we can do is we can give once again the restore command with hyphen db and the database name. So mongo restore hyphen db and then MyDB. It's going to restore your particular database. So press enter, and this gives errors to us because we need to also specify the path of your database. So you just need to give this mongo restore hyphen db, then your database name, and then the path to your database. So just write dump, which is this folder here, and inside this folder we have MyDB. Okay, so just give MyDB. Okay, so it's going to give the path of your database, and then press enter, and now the database is restored. So we can just give show DBs here and then press enter, and in here you can see MyDB is restored now. Okay, now let's see how we can back up only one collection from a database. So for that, what we need to do is, for example, we want to back up the collection of school database. So let's switch to school first. So I think this is the command, use school, and then press enter here, and we are switched to school, and in here we can just say show collections and press enter, and it has the collection called students, as we already know, right? Now how we can back up only this collection? So we need to give the same command mongo dump minus or hyphen db your database name, then hyphen collection, and then your collection name. So my collection name is students here, right? So the command is mongo dump hyphen db MyDB. Instead of MyDB, we need to give school because the database name is school here, right? So just give school and then hyphen collection and the collection name, and then press enter, and you can see one folder is created here. Inside this folder you have your student collection, right? Now how to restore this once again? So what we can do, once again, go to our Mongo shell and let's remove this collection first. So let's first drop the student collection from here. So just write db dot students dot drop, and it's going to drop the collection. It says true, so collection is dropped, and to restore it we need to use the same command. So just give mongo restore hyphen db MyDB. Instead of MyDB, we will give the name of our database, which is school, and then hyphen the collection. So just write collection, and our collection name is students, right? So just give students here, and then after the students we need to give the path of the student collection from here. So the path of the student collection is dump, and then our folder name, which is school. So just give the name of the folder, and inside the school we have this students.bson file, right? So we will give this thing. So /students.bson, right? And press enter, and then it says done. So let's see if it's restored or not. So once again we will say show collections, and it says students. So in this way you can backup and restore database collections and your whole databases, right? So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.